This week, the Clintons were subpoenaed to show up in front of Congress to testify in the Epstein investigation. They, of course, declined. Matt, good idea, bad idea?
I'm going to be Clinton-esque about this and say it depends on what the meaning of is, and it depends on what the meaning of good is. This is obviously a ham-handed deflection on the part of James Comer, the committee chair who's issued this subpoena. And there's a part of me, certainly, that agrees with not participating in it. But I also do believe in obeying congressional subpoenas. I believe in the rule of law. And so I guess I prefer that the Clintons do that they comply with the subpoena, that they show up and then they put on a Pam Bondi-esque performance where they just grandstand and say, I'm out of order, you're out of order. But I guess that might also further degrade respect for Congress. So I'm left puzzled on this. Enlighten me.
First of all, can you further degrade respect for Congress?
No,
I'm
you
not trying to go
cannot.
lower.
So
You cannot.
point
No.
taken.
So
Yes.
let's start with that. Look, my first instinct, much like your last one, was like, oh, this is a good idea. No, it's not. This was a bad idea. I think with you, I agree there's a rule of law, but more importantly, America missed probably the greatest spectacle and entertainment that would ever exist. I mean, yeah, that's about right. That's, I think, what happened. But Bill Clinton in front of Congress, there's always that nuclear option. Imagine what would happen if he said, you know what, let's not also forget the Clintons, especially Bill Clinton, they're masterful as far as getting out of this stuff. Hillary's not great, but she's fine. But Bill
That was
Clinton,
our campaign slogan, by the way.
guess what could have happened if
Oh,
that
geez.
was coming on? That could have been popcorn worthy. I would have gone to a movie theater to watch that. That would have been fantastic.
You've totally persuaded me, Wylie. I think for the entertainment value alone of seeing someone with the intellectual heft of Bill Clinton, who David Gergen, who had worked for 4 presidents across different parties, once told me privately that the smartest of them, believe it or not, was Richard Nixon, Bill Clinton, number 2.
Wow.
The prospect of seeing him run circles around James Comer, that absolutely buffoonish clod. Chairman Comer, you're a real piece of shit. Okay.